Greetings, galactic sisters and brostars of the divine holy light. Happy fall autumnal equinox with the sun in Libra. A powerful day of activations, downloads, and intense, powerful, multi-dimensional waves of higher light codes coming in. It was a powerful day of connections and deep feelings as our hearts are opening fully to the light and to the love and the truth that is our divinity as we manifest the new earth of our true heart's delight. And thank you all for reaching out and connecting with me, offering me places to stay, your donations and your words of encouragement. It's very uplifting and heartwarming, the kindness that you're all showing for myself and the Condor and our divine mission. I'm trying to keep up with all the messages and emails, so if I don't get you, I'll do my best once the wings of the eagle touch the Condor. And this will be my final transmission before my journey begins, so I'll keep you all updated. I'll do short videos along the way. I'll be traveling through multiple portals. I have trouble speaking today with all these energies. I think the speech impediment I had as a child is returning as I'm returning to my innocence. And I'm making weird noises, so let's see what happens here. And I want to transmit my highest love and light and divine passion to all of you through this ascending energetic portal of this equinox, tapping into 0 point. Throughout the day there are moments of total stillness and then powerful waves of energy, of feeling, of emotions, especially as I connect with some of my closest angels over the years to say my final goodbyes. Not that it's a goodbye, but see you soon, see you later. But still, it's very emotional to connect heart to heart with our soul tribes and say, I bid you all adieu until we meet again. Some of these connections have been over 40 years and many trials and tribulations, but we know we will meet again. So I just want to transmit my appreciation for all of you, your beautiful comments, messages I've been receiving through many different forms, Patreon and Facebook and emails, and very powerful, beloved beings of light. And I appreciate you all, and I know we'll look each other in the eyes very soon. Once the wings of the eagle touch the wings of the condor, everything is going to accelerate and manifest at goddess speed, the speed of goddess, which is faster than light. And angels know that as soon as I anchor into the grid and the sacred portal in Washington State, I'll resume these daily transmissions. And along the way, if I have access to the internet, sure, I'll probably stay at a couple hotels along the way to get a shower in and connect with our peoples. And I plan on doing a couple special transmissions along my journey and see what happens. I'm diving into the abyss with total faith in the Great Spirit, my higher self, our guides, our angelics, and faith in all of you that have my backs, and I appreciate it. And I never forget, never, who has supported myself, my mission, our team. And I never forget those that have been with me along this great journey. So I appreciate you, I love you, and I admire all of you that came here for this great mission, to assist Gaia and to assist humanity and all sentient beings with this great awakening, this great ascension of manifesting heaven on earth. It took great courage to come here at these most challenging times, so thank you all. Today, on the Schumann charts, we saw higher dimensional waves coming in with the 42 hertz amplitude, overtone, higher frequency, with these 5D gamma waves coming in for this most powerful equinox as the sun rises and sets on our sacred equator, the middle dantian, the middle path. We had 117 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. The most powerful today, again in the trunk of our sacred Ganesh, the happy elephant of Antarctica, in the Shetland Islands, South Shetland, 5.2 with the 7 energies at 23:44 UTC. We had multiple activations on the West Coast today, starting in Ferndale, California with a 3.0, one in Nevada, 3.6, and then right off the coast of Oregon with a 3.3 at 22 UTC on 22:22. So we have the 222 doubled, the double portal to my sacred queen, the condor, and that was at 43.736 latitude. We have the 37 into the 73, heaven on earth, and the 127.76222 77. And then we had a 3.6 in the portal of Wyoming at 1813 UTC. And then in the crown of Lemuria, Aleutian Island with a 3.3, 173.17, longitude 51.756, latitude. We have the 1717, which is 88, Lionsgate portal with the 73 and the 37. And then again today, the sacred portal in the Himalayan mountains, a 3.7 at 34.077, 74.797. We have the 37, 73, and 777. That was in southwestern Kashmir. And then the portal of Iran in the Zagros Mountains, 4.2. Then the sacred portal in Guatemala, 4.7, 77 kilometers depth. And then off the coast of Washington, a 4.1, which is where the eagle is heading, starting tomorrow on this great quest, this vision quest of the new earth, the fully manifesting heaven on earth. We start today's first transmission with the Native American prayer from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Joseph White Eagle. Good evening, brothers and sisters. Let us all walk hand in hand with love and peace in our hearts. Let us bless others with our prayers and protect other life that do not have a voice. Live your life in a way that you have no expectation of tomorrow. Do not worry or trouble yourself about the problems that come to test you, for if you are strong in faith, then they will all sort out. It is not about what you do not have that will cause anxiety, but embrace the blessings you already have, and then peace and happiness will live within you. Remember always that it is your spirit that is highly valued, and your body is just a vessel of your spirit, so you can live this short life on Mother Earth. Ekose. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Maureen Moss. Equinox blessing. Beloved Creator, Divine Mother, Mighty Elohim, bless us and bless the balance and union of our bodies, hearts, and souls as we continue to raise our consciousness on earth as it is in the heavens. Help us to go forth on earth in balance, harmony, and love. May we be the blenders, builders, and unifiers of heaven on earth. May the extension of eternal love, eternal light, and holy ground establish itself within all. May we all remain in our hearts' presence and wisdom in the coming days and all the days thereafter. May the light, the love, and the power of God rise in us all, and so it is. Equinox blessings, beloveds. Maureen. Today from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Pars Kute. Happy 2020. Equinox. When all things are in equilibrium, no thing more needs to be added. We have fully anchored in the pole shift, and it was fully secured. We only let the love of God's source define us. Let there be love, compassion, balance, harmony, and unity. Have a peaceful, powerful, and wonderful Equinox week. Love to everyone. Today from Divine Sister, So Alas. Mother Earth is sending beautiful light codes. The time for releasing negativity is now to transform into our higher authentic selves. The fear agenda is being dismantled. Tap into love and peace within you. The universe is here to show us the way to the truth that's been hiding from us. We are powerful when fear is liberated from us. Disconnect from your soul contract and discover how divine timing can allow us to embrace the 5D earth. It is here giving us the abundant blessings and love. Let's raise our vibrations and we can remain more connected, not divided. The universe is within us. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian. Fall Equinox, September 22nd, 2020, into the age of Aquarius. The autumnal equinox, Tuesday, September 22nd at 10:30 a.m. ADT, is the official beginning of fall for those in the northern hemisphere. For those in the southern hemisphere, this date also marks the beginning of spring. This very significant equal time celebration is also an astrological marker for the ever-continuing and leading up to the beginning of the astrological age of Aquarius, December 22nd, 2020. For those of you on the path of ascension, that is, living through the heart completely, we have the increased frequencies promoting the expansion of this process handed to us as the grand opportunity. For those not in the heart, the ways of being potentially may become more etched in consciousness as the way of being of choice, chosen. There is no judgment in anything at the higher levels. This is not what this is referring to. This is more of a revealing that will make clear the path that one is chosen is on. The way of covering up or hiding how one truly is, those days are coming to an end. So here we are in the midst of continued great change, the opportunity of all lifetimes. With the increased nature as turbulent waters, fire, earth, and air play out their energies, we have all as it is meant to be. Those in the eternal flow only know. In this, the love that is eternal, glorious, and beautiful, that never ends, we activate evermore the hearts that are ready to live as such. thenewdivinehumanity.com. And today from Carolyn, servant of Yahweh. Congratulations, you are attaining mastery in love and sovereignty as a warrior of Yahweh. Your warrior embodiment carries the starseed templates of the Lion of Judah, the Scorpion, the Queen Bee, and Bride of Christ. You have reached ascension in grounding and birthing these templates of divine counterparts into humanity. Well done, beloveds. This is leading us all home through the 1221 Emerald Heart Gateway. We are one. Count your blessings. 144,000. The truth will set you free. Happy equinox, beloveds. We are receiving more freedom from contracts and spells that kept us hidden. This freedom catapults the DNA of Christ and Christ flame counterparts into the DNA of the human mind and the human flesh. Double the protection now surrounds you and your spiritual mission with the Most High. Nothing can stop or harm you, first fruits. My mighty warriors have begun in all star nations and all Christ counterparts of 9/10/10, this Aries full moon, October 1, 2020, 1001 is flipping us through a portal gateway of the infinite of Creator, launching us into our brand new cycle of love with our Christ flame counterpart. All masks will be gone for good. The 1111 union can merge into reality with our soul flame, flesh flame counterparts. All timelines are collapsing into one, merging us as Christ, our Lord and Savior, under one temple of God, the Most High Yahweh. The releasing from 88 Lionsgate in August 2020 has ended. Divine intervention is here, exposing what's been hidden. You are being released from deep emotional wounds that kept you hidden and at the bottom, especially in love and marriage. Now you are ascending to the top first fruits. Narcissistic betrayal is being purified out of the divine masculine now. They cannot move forward until this Jezebel seed point of wolves in sheep's clothing are healed and transmuted from their flesh. No more masks. All is being transmuted. Nothing can be hidden. This is the end of the seed point of all soul contracts and binds with the devil. This is the end of the narcissistic, codependent, cabal slavery change in your union through all time and space, dimensions and realities now. Amen. The karma is neutralized. Blessings, abundance, love, joy, successes, harvest, and our new Son of God may continue flowing into our lives now and all future lifetimes, starting now, In Yeshua's name, Amen. From KundaliniTwinFlames.com, today from Divine Bro Star of the Light Daniel Scranton, the Equinox activations and the events, the 9D Arcturian Council. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are very satisfied with the way that you all have been opening yourselves up to the energies of the equinox. You have upon you at this time an opportunity to bring more love, to bring more source energy, to bring more of who you really are to every interaction and to every moment in your lives. This is a time to be grounded, open, and heart-centered, a time to receive the energies that are upon you, to let them in, let them fill you up, and let them activate you. You always hear beings and collectives talking about activations, but what are they exactly? They are like light switches that you have inside of you. All you have to do is know how to flip the switch and there will be more light. That's where higher dimensional beings come in for all of you. We remind those of you who are willing to pay attention that you already have everything that you want inside of you. We can help you remember. We can help you to access gifts and abilities. And we can certainly encourage you to be more heart-centered, to be more of your true selves, and that is what we do. That is why you like us so much, and that is why some of you come back again and again for these transmissions. We don't tell you exactly what is going to happen and when, and yet you keep coming back. You come back because we remind you of what you already are, what you already have inside of you. We and the other collectives and beings like us just want you to feel all of the energies that are available to you, because we know that you will benefit from them and you will grow. We very selfishly want to witness you become more of who you are. We want to see you be source energy in action, because we know that you can do so much more, and we all want front row seats to that event. You all have events happening inside of you. You don't have to wait for a solar event. You don't have to wait for any kind of event to give you greater access to what is inside of you. You just need to keep paying attention to the smaller events that are happening all the time, bringing you closer and closer to the fifth dimension. We are here to remind you, and you are there to receive. It is time. You are ready, and you have so much support, even more than you could possibly imagine. So please do continue to follow your feelings to the next activation and the next and the next. And please know that we will always exist to light you up, to turn you on, to give you more of what's already inside of you. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. From DanielScranton.com. And with that, I'd like to transmit a mantra from our angels down in Ecuador, Shri and Kara, connecting to their deities in the violet ray of Shiva. I am here. I am ready. I am open. Guide me. I am here. I am ready. I am open. I am guided. And with that, it is time to stand up and claim your mastery, angels of the light. And today from Astro Mama, autumnal, spring equinox, sun in Libra, finding your balance once again, the grace and joy of unification, the peace you seek is seeking you. On September 22nd, the sun, which rules our ego, life force, and vitality, shifts from the earthly sign of Virgo over to the Aries sign of Libra. Libra, the seventh sign of the zodiac, is all about peace, commitments, balance, and justice. This also happens to be the autumnal northern hemisphere, spring southern hemisphere. Equinox. Equinoxes are powerful days that usher in magic and forward movement. In many ancient cultures, the equinox is considered a holy day of manifestation and change. Happy equinox to my northern and southern hemisphere friends. The autumn, spring equinox plus sun in Libra is here to shift your perspective and allow you to relocate your sense of balance and peace. The autumn, spring equinox in fact is where there is an equal number of hours of day and night. In a world that is currently anything but balanced, we are being asked to dig deep to find our sense of center. Libra rules the seventh house of relationships and is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and pleasure. To me as an astrologer, Libra is unique in the fact that this sign can see both points of view without discrimination. The Libra sun is asking us to see both sides of our darkness plus light, peace plus chaos, and joy plus sorrow. There is power when you can hold space for both sides. When you can honor this within yourself, then you can honor it within another. The change of season is over to the cardinal modality of action and forward movement, and is a chance to begin again. In a time of unprecedented changes both internally and externally, this coming season is asking for your gentle understanding versus the need to be righteous and just. The autumn-spring equinox plus sun in Libra wants you to find your center plus ability to understand versus being understood. If we could all love ourselves enough to hold space for our dualistic natures, just imagine what would be possible in this crazy world. There is no right or wrong way to do this. It is through grace, trial and error, and patience that we rise again, ready to make room for a new season. The gift of the equinox and sun in Libra is the ability to love yourself and another, whether your viewpoints align or not. We share more together as a species than what is supposed to tear and divide us apart. It is time to drop down to your heart and reclaim your sense of commitment to yourself and others. It is time to create a win-win situation instead of a win-lose scenario. The sun in Libra plus autumn-spring equinox is here to shed what no longer serves us in order to find peace, create empowering relationship with the self and others, and remind us that the power of love will always be stronger than the love of power. Happy birthday to all the lovely Libra folks. From astromama.com. And today from Gaia Portal, Mosaic constructions continue to unite as one. Gaia rests in the comfort of her caretakers. Avians fly toward the east. Harmonics rise. From GaiaPortal.wordpress.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 177. Red Galactic Earth. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. It's day 8 of the White Dog wave spell, but we won't go barking mad today. Galactic days seem to just go smoother, which is always a welcome break. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. It is a great combo of day and number as we harmonize to evolve. If you strive for harmony in your life, of course you will naturally evolve, but don't sit around waiting for this progress. You must make the effort. Look at what has been causing disharmony in your world and address these issues. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Red Galactic Earth, Kin 177, 22 September 2020. Harmonizing Evolution, 22-9-2020 equal 22-9-22. 2222 Peace Portal equal 494 equal 413 equal 44 equal 8. 44 New Earth Portal. 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity. 8 Abundance, Infinity, Source Flow. Kin 177 equal 15 equal 6. Heaven, Christ consciousness, harmony, love, romance, birthing new earth, building a new foundation for peace and greater love. Day 8 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from source love in order to be love. Today we are integrating the past energies with our minds and evolving through the synchronicities to birth greater love. Tone of Creation, Galactic, Tone 8 in the mental realm. Action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. We are modeling what it is to be a co-creator of this new world. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony and birth and greater love in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? The galactic tone is tone number 8, and the numerology of today totals 8. So we have a double 8 code operative today, denoting much source flow. So the synchronicity should flow in abundance today, a very fluid and harmonious code. The 2222, the 44, and the 88 codes create a very powerful synergy today for building a new foundation for new earth on peace, harmony, and greater love. You are the master builder and architect of peace who is co-constructing this new earth. Honor your role and your responsibility in this miraculous co-creation. So, beloveds, a much gentler day today filled with new potential through listening deeply to our Pachamama, responding to the urge to birth the new highest potentials for her and all of humanity. Get ready to fly, swim, sing our way into heaven, birthing here on earth. Keep your eyes wide open today and look for the signs. Today's question is, how can I evolve through synchronicity, birthing our highest potential through higher love and integrity? Divine blessings for wondrous synchronicity and signs today. In Lakeka Lakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 177, Red Galactic Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to evolve. Modeling synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of birth. And on this most powerful day of birthing new possibilities and potentials, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, your synchronicities, and anything that will uplift and inspire humanity in these great changing times. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notification on future uploads. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive them on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to thank everyone for their pledges and support on Patreon. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Kristen, for your pledge. And I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Megan, for your pledge. I appreciate you, Angels of the Light, and I appreciate all of you for your continued support. If you'd like to support my work and mission with Prime Disclosure, you can do so at patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. We have, as of today, 99 patrons, so that completes our legion, at least the beginning stages. Once we get to 144,000, nothing's stopping us. But until then, just playing. But 99 is a powerful number. In the Mongolian shamanism, they say 99 Tengri connect the shaman to source. The Tengri are the sky beings, such as the thunder beings, which are with us now, the thunder beings of the West, helping us with these great activations. And every day now, one more thing before I forget, I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Zorina, for your donation. Thank you, Angel. So every day now, we're flooding the earth with the violet ray, the violet flame of healing, transmutation, and transformation. We could see this directly from Shiva, from Saint Germain. We see this coming from the archangelic legions. And we are the angels on the ground, the earth angels that came into this realm to fulfill our mission of shifting this whole thing, this whole realm, into heaven on earth, or what we call New Eden, New Earth, New Jerusalem. And yes, Gaia is the 33rd member of the Galactic Federation of Light. But the veil, the quarantine, has not fully been lifted yet, and that's what we're in the process of. So that what people call first contact, I call prime disclosure, which is the original contact. It's another name for first contact that I came up with years ago. It's like the prime directive was for the galactics not to interfere with the evolution of a species until they get to a certain point where they're ready. 1111 coming in on the 2222 portal. Can you feel it in the air tonight? It is electrical. It is dynamic and powerful, and it is us. We are emanating this higher light from your soul spark, your soul star within your heart space, and feel into that energy and let go into it. Go through and through and through until you totally break through, and then come back and have some fun. You know, these great challenges and obstacles that we're confronted with daily are part of our journey. And now that I am fully leaping into the abyss of the unknown with great curiosity, of course the mind tries to come up with infinite scenarios and potential problems and obstacles, and we just take the leap of faith. Tomorrow should be my final morning of preparations and finalizing several things before I take that plunge. It's like sometimes you just do it. Get in the car and start. Get in the vehicle or start walking. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And today, this morning, as I was walking to a sacred portal on Pachamama, my bare feet touching the sacred morning dews, you could see the sparkling light of the sun. And as the warmth of the sun played upon my flesh, I felt that connection, the sun and the mother, the father, the water, the fire come together to create this synergy, this harmonic resonance that resonates through our vessel. And we're feeling these connections and activations on deeper and deeper levels as our hearts open wider and wider. And Shakti's been pulling back the veil after veil, exposing, revealing, unveiling the deepest parts of myself, my consciousness, my thoughts, my feelings, my awareness, all these things that with each moment, as my love grows deeper and deeper for my queen, the sacred condor, and for humanity, there is no plateau to the feeling of love, joy, and bliss. It is infinite, but we keep rising up through those energies. And sometimes a wave takes us down into a deeper feeling, sometimes feeling of loss or separation or longing or detachment even. That could bring up very powerful and intense emotions. Just let it flow and let it go. Just feel your way through them. That's why everyone's nervous system is getting more sensitive through time. And it is a gift, although sometimes it seems like a curse. We can all vouch for that. But the gift is that through this deep feelings and deep connections, it is a guide. The feelings guide us to the stillness, to the silence, just as the sound does. The frequency emanates from the silence, return to the silence. And those are the moments of peace, the moment of Malkuta de Shemaya, Malkuta de Shemaya, the kingdom of heaven within. As we activate and live from that heart center, kingdom of heaven, we activate our divine sovereignty and divine power. And as I was driving to meet up with a friend today, as I drove along the sacred river, Gaia lifted a flock of geese that flew alongside my van, and it was like Gaia was transmitting that we will lead the way. We will guide you on this journey ahead, dear one. And multiple times today, as I visited, potentially for the last time, another one of my most sacred portals I've been working with for many years, and giving gratitude and thanks to our great mother, Pachamama, thanking her for always being there for myself and for our team, for all of us, our whole lives. And all the gifts she's given us. Such a deep feeling of emotion and a wave of energy came over me. And as the tears flowed, she said, I know, beloved, we are one after all. There is no separation, but we create the separation so that we can feel that connection, so we can experience that union or reunion with the great beauty, the great love of the I Am presence, here now in this body where I always am, the body of the universe, the body of light, the body of Ra, the sacred rainbow body of infinite light and infinite life. And I finish this today, sacred beings of light. Like I said, I will update you all on as I continue my journey, as my journey begins. And then as I get to places where I can upload videos, I'll be sure to keep you all up to date. Then once I touch wings with the condor and anchor into the grid, I'll continue these. I'm not sure how long that'll take me, but all in goddess speed. So I dedicate this final poem from Rabindranath Tagore to my sacred queen, the condor. All my heart and soul to you, beloved, eternally. Unending love, I seem to have loved you in numberless forms, numberless times, in life after life, in age after age, forever. My spellbound heart has made and remade the necklace of songs that you take as a gift, wear round your neck in your many forms, in life after life, in age after age, forever. Whenever I hear old chronicles of love, its age-old pain, its ancient tale of being apart or together, as I stare on and on into the past, in the end you emerge, clad in the light of a pole star, piercing the darkness of time. You become an image of what is remembered forever. You and I have floated here on the stream that brings from the fount, at the heart of time, love of one for another. We have played alongside millions of lovers, shared in the same shy sweetness of meeting, the distressful tears of farewell, old love but in shapes that renew and renew forever. Today it is heaped at your feet. It has found its end in you, the love of all man's days, both past and forever. Universal joy, universal sorrow, universal life. The memories of all loves merging with this one love of ours, and the songs of every poet, past and forever. I love you all. Namaste.